going on, you guys? It's your boy, Alex West Collects here, bringing you another figure review, and today we're taking a look at the second half wave of AEW Jazwares Unmatched Series 7. So we have the Death Triangle, which includes Penta, Pac, and Rey Fenix. If you are interested in grabbing any of these figures, they are now available and shipping from ringsidecollectibles.com. When you guys shop there, use my code FORLIFE to save 10% off your order at checkout. So we just did the first half review. We're going to go through the second half review of this set. Obviously, Penta and Rey Fenix, we have seen multiple times before. Different Unrivaled figures. They even have had Supreme figures. Pac, I believe we've only seen him one time. Correct me if I'm wrong. And that head scan was abysmal, to say the least. And I'm a Pac fan. I loved him as Neville in WWE. I really enjoy his character, and I love his physique. He's just very unique, very solid of a looking character. But again, different versions for Penta and Rey Fenix here. These all do look great. And I kind of appreciate that Jazwares has kind of slowed down their kind of line or wave. Like, I feel like too much was coming out very quickly, and a lot of the same characters, and then a few characters that kind of really was warming shelves here at retail. But again, they've slowed down a bit. I feel like this is a good manageable pace for the line. Hopefully they continue to improve. But you will see for your packaging, it is the standard unmatched look here. You get the silver foil with the AEW logo on the top. You get the names and the unmatched collection here at the bottom. Awesome images of each wrestler. We're going to flip over to the side here. You'll see you'll get the AEW logo. Flipping all the way around. AEW logo, the figure number, and series here at the bottom. At the back, you get the awesome image of all three. Looks really great. The other figures in the wave as well. Let's come back, get the Death Triangle out of their packaging, and see what they're all about. And starting us off, the first figure we're taking a look at out of the packaging is Pac, and you do get a few interchangeable hands. So you do get a set of fisted hands. He does come with the open hands that are on the figure, as well as 3 interchangeable heads. These look pretty good, man. So you get the blindfold kind of look here, with more of a straight kind of mouth, similar to the eye patch scan, I guess you want to say. He gets a screaming scan, which probably is the one I would use for display. I really do like the sculpt of the hair. Like, it's pretty accurate to how you'd expect Pac's hair to look, all wet and wavy. Has a nice big beard. Let's bring in the other head in real close so you kind of get some comparisons. These all look good. Again, different options, different purposes for each. Again, personally, I'm going to go with the screaming scan. It looks way better than the original figure that we got. But let me know down in the comments about which head scan you like best for Pac. And we'll definitely be swapping them on and, seeing how they look on the figure body throughout this video. Additionally, he does come with your standard AEW microphone. I want to say, I don't really like how the mic holding hands are on these AEW figures. They're so loose in their hands, man. I feel like just one wrong bump or fall, microphones go flying. I wish they'd kind of shore that up a little bit. But you can see the hand that he has on the other side is a little more open versus the mic open holding hand. But this figure looks pretty good. He's got their kind of ripped torso. I will say maybe he should be a little bigger, just a little, but not too bad. I'll let this one slide, right? I'm not going to nitpick that much. You do get the kind of armbands on here that are painted on the red and black. Again, he does have the eye patch on this. Same kind of hair sculpt. You can see even the patch sculpted on underneath. That looks pretty awesome if you guys look underneath the hairline. Got the black wrist tape. Again, just simple black and red trunks here. He does have the black and red knee pads with the black kickers. Again, I say this all the time proportion-wise. I feel like the feet should just be a little bigger. But he's got the black kind of underneath the knee pads as well. Very clean looking figure for Pac. I really do like how this came out. And just running through the interchangeable heads. So again, this is the eye patch head scan, as well as the blindfolded head scan. And without a doubt, the head scan that is my favorite from this figure, the screaming scan. Moving right along, we are taking a look at Penta next. So he doesn't come with that many interchangeable pieces. He does come with a set of interchangeable hands. You get the open hand, as well as the fisted right hand. He does actually have the right hand that is the gloved hand, and this one, obviously, the Penta hand. So it would have been nice to get an additional right gloved hand, but whatever. You get an open one with Jazwares. They're so funky with the way they give you interchangeable hands with this series. So we've gotten quite a few Pentas from Jazwares. This actually looks pretty nice with the black and red design here. You do have your AEW Championship belt as well, so that is obviously removable. You can just simply remove it, pour it off the back. I absolutely love the belt. It looks really good and clean. Some nice kind of blue painting to it in the vac finish. Additionally, he's got all the nice tattoo detailing that you would expect from Penta. Got the red gloved hand with all the designs on there too. Take a look on the inside if you guys want to see the rest of the sleeve. Looks really nice. Penta, obviously very toyetic. Look at the tattoo detailing on the other side, man. I love the Lucha Bros. They are so awesome. Some of the best wrestlers in the world today, for sure. Look at that. Nice tattoo detailing. Again, he's got his attire on underneath. I don't know what you want to call this, but the flat piece here is obviously nice and soft. Should not hinder articulation at all for your Penta. Nice red and black and silver. Really does pop, man. Look at the head scan, too. Absolutely love the tongue out. That is always my favorite look for Penta. Just nice sculpting on this mask. So clean. Look at the back, man. More detailing. I feel like he always gets some awesome looking figures. He's just a very toyetic guy. Even look at his knee pads, man. He's got some sculpting to it. That is awesome. That looks really good. Even his kickers. And again, this is what I was talking about. Look at how big his feet are versus what Pac had, man. Like, scaling or proportion. Yeah, I'm going to bring Pac back. Let me know. Come on. I know he's a lot smaller, but look at the size of those feet, man. Proportions on these figures could be better. It looks good on Penta, so I'm not knocking that at all. I'm just saying, just in general. But I'm really digging this Penta. Obviously, we've done quite a few, but this looks pretty good. And lastly, we're taking a look at Rey Fenix. So he does come with only a set of interchangeable hands. You do get 2 open hands here. You will see he's got the tattoo detailing. But one thing I'm noticing is this does not have the finger tape that is on that hand. So, like, you get kind of a generic hand, I guess. Does this hand even match up to what this hand is? Again, finger tape is missing. If you guys can see that, that is a little annoying, but it is what it is. So you get the 2 posing hands that we have seen before. He also does come with the AEW Tag Team Championship belt here. Nice detailing, just like Penta. We will go ahead and remove that from the back here. And he has this nice, soft goods, silver kind of jacket. It does have a hood, so if you guys wanted to bring that up. I do like the fact you can kind of just tuck it underneath the mask if you want it to stay down. Actually, it's very soft, very pliable. It does feel like, I'll be honest, a little delicate. This kind of reminds me of some older, like, Toy Biz figs. But I'm going to remove the hands because I do not want to rip this. Let's see, can we get away with it here? All right, I'm just going to pop the hands off, guys. Like I said, I've been burned in the past before, especially that CM Punk hoodie that stained the figures. I remember removing it and tearing the sleeves because it was a tight fit. So always pop those hands off, and we'll definitely get a look at this jacket off of the figure. It is really nice. Very nice soft goods. Looks pretty toyetic for sure. It's got the hood. Again, just feels a little thin, to be honest with you guys. So be careful with that jacket. The rest, you get this awesome mask. I feel like we've seen this scan before. Looks really good. He does have a little scrape on mine on the plastic. That's a little annoying. Maybe we could scrape it off to clean it up. But tattoo detailing. What do you guys think of these tats? They look too bright in your face. I think the sleeves are passable. This looks like someone drew it on him. Doesn't look like real tattoos to me. I feel like that's been an on-off thing with the Lucha Bros. From the Supremes to the Unrivaled Unmatched figures. And I'll be honest with you, I'm going to be totally transparent. I don't have the Supremes in my collection anymore. I had to make a cut. I'm just running out of space. I'm really cutting back on certain figures, and I don't need a million Lucha Bros. So that is the reason I did not have them for comparisons, or will not have them for comparisons when we do them in the next segment. But you take a look at the nice tattoo detailing here on the side. In addition, I really do like these like white, black, and gold. It looks so clean. Definitely does pop. Look at his kickers, man. Obviously, you got a little articulation here. Look at even the knee pads. Some nice detailing to it. This looks really good. Even on the back. You know, the Lucha Bros just make such great figures. Rey Fenix looks awesome. One of my favorites in AEW. I'm really digging this figure. It is just a lot of fun. And for your Lucha Bros comparison, so on the right, we have the original release from Jazwares. And I'll be honest, I opted to keep these over the Supremes. I just feel like the black and white is just a cleaner, more of their popular look, more how I picture them versus the Supreme look. So that's why I went with those. But I will say this new Unmatched Series 7 looks really good. I definitely think I like this Rey Fenix better than this one. Penta looks great on both. I just picture him in black and white, kind of like that La Parka look. I really do like it, so I'm going to say I like that one better than the new Unmatched figure. And here we have all 3 members of the Death Triangle together. But before we wrap up with some final thoughts on these 3 figures, if you guys haven't already, please do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Don't forget to turn on those notification bells to stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews here on my channel. As far as these 3 figures go, I will say I really do like them. As Pac probably hits all the checks that you'd want from a Pac action figure. The head scan is way superior than what we prior got. I will say I wish his torso was a little bigger. I will say Jazwares probably needs to do a little more tooling on their arms. I feel like a lot of these cut guys, even like a Brian Cage, these arms don't have enough definition, so I'd like to see them step that up. As far as the Lucha Brother figures go, I really do like them. I will say I still like the original Penta. The black and white to me is just the iconic look that I associate with him. This is probably my favorite Rey Fenix. I feel like it just looks very clean. The white and the black and the gold. The soft goods jacket is nice, don't get me wrong, but it does feel very delicate, so be careful with that. With this being the second and final video review of Unmatched Series 7, I want to bring all the figures back in and rank them from my least favorite to my favorite. So bringing in the full set of figures of Unmatched Series 7, I'm going to rank them from my least favorite at number 6 to my favorite being my number 1 favorite figure from the set. So at number 6, I'm going to go Thunder Rosa. Was not very excited for her, so it's not a bad figure, but I feel like we've gotten so many Thunder Rosas in the past. Like, this one just really wasn't needed, and I don't know if I'm going to actually keep this one in my collection. At number 5, I'm going to go CM Punk, just because I'm not a big LJN guy. The figure actually does look pretty decent. The paint application on it came out really nice, but again, just looks so different. I mean, look how odd he looks standing with the rest of these figures, so I don't know if this is for my collection either. At number 4, this is where it gets kind of tough. I think I'm going to go Pac. I really do like this figure. I just feel like there are other better figures from this wave. At number 3, I think I'm going to go Penta. We've gotten some great Penta figures in the past. Not to say this one isn't a great figure, but again, I just feel like the first release on the Unrivaled figure was a lot nicer in my opinion. Number 2, I'm going to go Hook. His debut figure, it looks really nice. Again, I'm not a huge Hook mark, to say the least. I'm a little disappointed that my interchangeable head was a little defective, did not fit on the peg, just comes right off. But everything you'd picture for a Hook figure, he comes with the green trunks. Again, that's what I picture him. It looks really nice. Got the taped hand, so I really do like that. Number 1, I'm going to go Rey Fenix. This figure is just beautiful. The white and gold really pop. The jacket really takes it to another level. The only figure that actually comes with soft goods from this set. So if you are interested in grabbing any of these figures, they are now available and shipping from ringsidecollectibles.com. When you shop, they use promo code 4LIFE. It will save you 10% off your order. I appreciate you guys checking out this video review. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at AlexWestCollects. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll catch you all on the next one.